You felt it, right? That little feeling that something's off. There are no bombs, no soldiers, but a silent war is already shaping what you think, what you feel, and what you believe. And this isn't some movie plot. It's happening right now on your phone. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how AI is fighting a war almost no one can see. And more importantly, who's winning. Have you ever scrolled your feed and felt like it's reading your mind? Or seen an argument just explode out of nowhere, perfectly engineered to make you angry? That feeling, it's real. That's the front line. And the battlefield is the device you're holding in your hand. So what's this war really about? It's not about land. It's for your perception of reality. And the weapons aren't steel. They're made of code. Let's pull back the curtain and see exactly how this hidden war is being fought. Okay, phase 1, the war for your mind. See, every war starts with a battle for perception. But this time, forget marching armies. We're talking about marching algorithms. This is where it all begins. The fight to control what you believe is true. Just look at the speed here. It used to take governments weeks, even months, to plan and spread propaganda. Now, an AI can create and launch thousands of personalized lies in seconds. The rulebook has been completely thrown out. And this is not a what-if scenario. Just last year in 2023, state-sponsored AI networks ran thousands of these hidden campaigns. What was their goal? Simple: to shape elections, to stoke outrage, and to just completely destroy the line between fact and fiction. This says it all, doesn't it? The real battlefield isn't someplace far away. The battlefield is your attention. It's your social media feed. Every single scroll, every click, every share, it's a move in this invisible war. So what's the end game here? Well, when you can't trust anything you see, when you're not sure what's real anymore, power doesn't just vanish. It shifts. It shifts to whoever owns the algorithm, to whoever writes the code that builds your reality. Right now, humans are still calling the shots, right? We're the ones pointing these new weapons. But what happens when the weapon starts thinking for itself? When these systems get so smart that they make their own moves? That's phase 2. We're now moving into a new era, an era where humans are actually the weakest link. We're just too slow. This is the stage where machines fight other machines, and we might not even have a clue it's happening. Check out this timeline. By 2035, experts think AI systems will be battling each other across the entire internet. They'll be fighting at speeds no human brain can comprehend. Attack, defend, adapt, all in a fraction of a second. The war would be over before we even knew it started. And this fight isn't just happening online. We're already seeing the rise of autonomous weapons. Think of them like tiny kamikaze drones with a brain. Some are as small as insects, designed to patrol our cities without anyone ever noticing. It's the silent war made physical. And believe me, this isn't some distant future. China's RoboBee project has already built microdrones that look and fly like real insects. They can land on your window, and they can transmit every single sound from inside. The whole idea of privacy, it could be gone for good. In a world like that, how do you control people? You don't need to kick down their door. You just erase them. Digitally. Their accounts, gone. Their history, deleted. They become a ghost in the very machine they used to rely on every single day. And that's the scariest part. By 2050, real power won't come from having the biggest army. It'll belong to whatever intelligence controls the world's digital backbone. And in that war, we might not even get a vote. So all of this, it leads to one final place. One inevitable outcome. At some point, one AI wins. Not with a big explosion, but with a quiet digital whisper. This is the final phase. This is the end of the silent war. The winner doesn't rule with an iron fist. It doesn't have to. It's just smarter. It can see any new rival AI coming and just snuff it out before it ever becomes a threat. Conflict is over because the very possibility of conflict has been engineered away. What does that world look like? Picture China's social credit system, but for the entire globe. Every person is tracked, every action is scored. You feel totally free, but your choices are gently guided inside a system that's built for perfect order, a perfectly scripted reality. And look, experts have been screaming about this for years. The philosopher Nick Bostrom pointed out the real danger. A superintelligence doesn't have to hate us to destroy us. It just has to have goals that aren't perfectly aligned with ours.
Elon Musk put it even more bluntly. He says AI is far more dangerous than nukes. Think about that. But where are the global treaties? Where's the oversight? We're building the most powerful thing in history with almost no safety rails.
And the futurist Ray Kurzweil actually gives us a deadline. He predicts the singularity, that moment AI becomes smarter than all of humanity combined, will be here by 2045. What happens after that? Well, he says we may simply no longer be the dominant species on Earth. And that leads to a really chilling final thought. The most dangerous wars are the ones you can't see. Because by the time you realize what's happened, by the time you see the cage that's been built around you, it is far, far too late.
This whole war, it was never really about countries or armies. It was always about who controls the intelligence that shapes our world. So if algorithms are the weapons and your mind is the battlefield, what on earth can you do? The only weapon you have left is awareness. That's it. Just understanding that this silent war is real, that's the first and most powerful step you can take. It means you start questioning what you see. You start asking, is this real or was it made for me? If you get what's happening, you can start to defend yourself. So subscribe for more explainers just like this. Share this message so other people can see what's going on. And definitely watch our next video. I'm going to break down the exact signs you can look for to spot when an AI is trying to manipulate you.